Hi Christmas crew, and welcome back to the Cozy Christmas Cottage. I bet you're going to be shocked when I show you all the different ways that you can use rub-on transfers for your Christmas decor and gift ideas. Now let's not waste any more time, let's dive right into these budget-friendly Christmas ideas.
And even better yet, everything is going to be super affordable because we're going to be using a lot of supplies you can find at Dollar Tree, including this glass candle holder. We're going to start with this. And what I absolutely love about these decals is they are quick and easy. Even kids can do this, great family project, and they are affordable too. So I found these sets on Amazon. I'll link them down below for you. You can see here you get a ton of different pages, and each one of the pages has lots of different options on it too. So you can really just run the gamut here when it comes to projects. I'm going to show you lots of different surfaces you can apply these to and how quick and easy it truly is. So have fun going through all of your options. Like I said, we're going to start with this clear glass candle holder from Dollar Tree, and I found this beautiful Christmas tree. All you have to do is take your scissors and cut out the design that you choose. Just be careful not to cut through any of the other designs that are around it. Then it's almost like a sticker. What you're going to do is you're going to peel off the design from the paper backing and then go ahead and center it onto the surface of your choice. In this case, that glass candle holder. Then just take your hands and your fingers, kind of press it down and rub it. And here comes the rub-on transfer part. You're going to need something hard, so I'm using a popsicle stick here. Go over the entire design, rub, 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 get all those edges really well. And then you'll come in and there is a clear transfer sheet on top that you're going to peel off slowly. If you peel any of the design up, just go ahead and lay it back down, re-rub, and then pull the rest of the clear plastic off. And what it does is it transfers your design onto your surface. How cute is this? We're going to take this craft one step further, grab some coarse salt. We're going to use that for some snow in the bottom of our candle holder and then add an LED candle in there to light it all up. So did this not turn out just absolutely gorgeous? And it was so easy to do, right? So I hope you guys are going to give this a try and have some fun with this. I have lots of different ideas for you, but I wanted to show you this one all set up. This is on our coffee table, the centerpiece of our coffee table. But of course, you pick whatever design matches your decor and put it in your home wherever it matches your decor.
Did you know you can dress up wax candles with those rub-on transfers? Let me show you how easy it is.
So yes, you can even use these rub-on transfers with the pillar candles you can find from Dollar Tree. Now, I always suggest using what you have on hand. Don't go out and buy something new. And I had these LED candles already, so we're going to use that. And this is another set of rub-on transfers that I found on Amazon that I will link down below for you. Same thing, lots of different pages, lots and lots of different options for designs. This one's just more of kind of a rustic look, so definitely check out all the different options they have on Amazon. And we are going to apply this cute little kind of cottage, sort of gingerbread house onto the front of this candle. Same thing, just go ahead and cut the design out from your page. Make sure to not cut any of the designs around it. Peel off the transfer tape, which is going to remove the design from the paper backing. Line it up onto your candle, press it down, rub it on. The thing with this wax candle, though, you don't want to gouge it. So you do want to kind of be careful as you're rubbing with your popsicle stick that you're just kind of gently rubbing. We don't need to like get super heavy and use our muscles here. It's going to transfer really easy for us. Go ahead and remove the plastic top. And we have what now looks like a design that is kind of now in our project versus looking like a sticker stuck on top of it, which is what I really, really like about these rub-on transfers. And I also love that when you buy these big sets like this, they have lots of multiple designs that all coordinate together. So I made a set of these candles for our bedroom. So adorable, so cute. Love this, love the glow of the candles. But you can do this on real candles too. Just be careful you're going to light those. Highly recommend the battery powered candles instead. Now, still speaking of candles, you can find some really beautiful glass jar candles at Dollar Tree too. This one just happens to have a wood top on it, which I really, really liked, and still only $1.25 each. We're going to take a heat gun, or you can use a hair dryer, just heat up your label and then peel it off. and take the sticker off the bottom too. This would make an amazing gift. So if you remove all those labels, nobody's gonna know it's from Dollar Tree, right? And we're gonna dress it up with one of those rub-on transfers. So I thought this little sleigh on this set was super cute, kind of the right size. Cut it out, apply it, and it's ready to use for decor or to give as a gift, or this would be really cute in a gift set too. Now, speaking of gifts, this would make a great gift idea too. So another item from Dollar Tree is this 4" by 4" size magnetic picture frame. So awesome, right? So we're gonna personalize this a little bit. We're gonna take the inside out, flip it to the back side where it's white. So that gives us kind of a blank canvas to work against, and we know where we're gonna be putting our decals. So I saw this cute little sleigh that had the reindeer on it, but the reindeer were a little bit too long for the size of this frame. So I am cutting one of the reindeer off, but that's one of the great perks of these designs is you can cut pieces off that maybe don't work for you and just use what does. Now this one, we're going to apply this to the bottom of the picture frame because I want to be able to see the photo that I'm going to eventually be adding onto or into this frame. So I did kind of strategically place this and made sure there was room above it for the photo. And it's an easy rub-on transfer design on there, just rubbing it on, peeling that plastic off, and now we can add our photo. So this isn't anything special. I didn't use photo paper or anything. This is just cardstock that I printed out on best quality with my regular printer. Cut it out, and then we're gonna apply it and put it into our frame. The frame is like a high gloss acrylic, clear glossy finish anyway, so I felt like, you know what, that's gonna give the picture a glossy look, so I didn't really need the photo paper for this, and it worked out really, really well. So cute to decorate your refrigerator for Christmas time or give as a gift. All right, so we've done plastic, wax, glass. Now we're gonna apply a rub-on decal to fabric. Yep, you sure can. So I found this cute design. It's got the little poinsettia on it, or poinsettia. I don't know the correct way to say it. I say it poinsettia, but you let me know down in the comments below. How do you say that word? I don't think you can be wrong, but I do think it's interesting. So what I did find, there is a little trick to this. I tried the popsicle stick. It didn't really apply enough pressure. And I also found that if you open up your fabric and lay it down so you don't have a bunch of extra fabric underneath and you have a hard surface underneath it, and you take something like a hard squeegee or a credit card or something, you're gonna get a better transfer of your design. So I mean, really rub on this and peel just a little bit away at first to make sure you have your design starting to transfer before you go ahead and rip the rest of that plastic off. But look at this, a really cute custom towel that you can use in your kitchen. This is probably more decorative, not really washable, but if you need to, you probably can spot clean it, but cute, hanging off of our range. You can also add these rub-on decals to wood. So we're gonna make some cute decorative wood spoons that are from Dollar Tree and embellish them with the rub-ons. So I found some cute kind of food themed rub-ons for these spoons for the tops up there. So a cute cocoa mug and a cupcake. Just applied them right up there where the scoop and the spatula of this one was. Rub them on there. It's so easy to do. We're gonna dress this up just a little bit more and also add some ribbon and some bows to this too, because obviously we're not gonna be actually cooking with these because I'm pretty sure these would probably come off in the sink if you got them wet. So I would be careful when it comes to that kind of thing, and they're probably not food safe either. So just be aware of that. But we're gonna make these cute and make them for decoration in our kitchen, which is going to make our kitchen extra festive for Christmas. So I'm adding some bows here, just using some regular ribbon and hot gluing the bow up towards the design. And then you can add them to your kitchen wherever you need a little spice of Christmas. So I added mine to a pitcher with some greenery in it too. Just so cute, right? I mean, everywhere in your home always needs a little dash of Christmas. This one comes with a recipe that I'm going to show you here in just a second, but let's dress up this shaker that's also from Dollar Tree. And I thought, you know what, we're going to make a cute little decorative cinnamon sugar jar for Christmas time. So this gingerbread man kind of fit the bill for the theme I was going for. Super cute. I also love that all of these designs have a variety of sizes on them. So if you have a big project, there's some bigger designs, smaller designs for the smaller ones, and even some teeny tiny ones, which we'll get to here shortly. But I've just added the gingerbread onto the front of this glass shaker. We're going to dress it up a little bit more and tie some ribbon to the top too. So I remember using this as a kid, and now my own kiddos love to use it too. And if you've never tried it before, I thought I would throw this little recipe in there for you. And I don't think there's really a specific ratio of sugar to cinnamon, but definitely you want more sugar than you want cinnamon in your jar. And depending on how much you like cinnamon, you can add more or less. So I added about, I would say 3/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon to this jar, filled the rest of it up with sugar, and then you just kind of cover the lid, shake it up, mix it all together, and this makes for a delicious little addition to your coffees, your hot cocoa, oatmeal. I love it on toast, so keep it handy during the holidays. It'll give you a nice little dash of some Christmas. This was a cute Dollar Tree find. It's an easel with a chalkboard on it, and it even comes with the chalk too on the back here. So keep that handy so you can make this reusable. I'm going to write on this with this paint pen, which I'll link down below for you. These are my absolute favorite new chalk markers. I was definitely needing to upgrade. I use these all the time, and mine were getting kind of dried out. So I am loving these now. So again, I'll link those down below for you. I'm writing a Christmas menu at the top of the chalkboard, and then we're going to embellish with our rub-on decals. So I found a cute little cake on a stand. We're going to put that down on the bottom corner, and then I mentioned we're going to do some teeny tiny little decals. So I'm going to add a little holly leaf and berries up the top too, just for an extra little bit of design towards the top. What a cute little addition to your kitchen for your Christmas party, Christmas breakfast. Of course, you want to leave the bottom plain so you can use your regular chalk, so you can adjust what you have on your menu. You all know that I love the mason jars from Dollar Tree. I have so many videos featuring different mason jar crafts. I will link one of those videos down below for you. So if you love mason jars too, you're in the right place, because I do lots of mason jar DIYs, and I have another one for you. So we're going to take this mason jar, take the sticker off the bottom, take the lid off, and grab out some white chalk paint and paint the whole thing out white, top, bottom, rim, and all, and let it dry, and then give it a second coat. So now that our mason jar is painted and dry, we can start decorating it up. So I'm going to use some of these brown glue sticks. I will link them down below for you too. They make the perfect little drizzle of chocolate for your Christmas decor and DIYing. So we're taking this hot glue gun with the brown glue sticks in it and drizzling this towards the top, just making some drips along as we go. And you just want to go back and make sure you also fill in any of the white at the top, because we're pretending like we dip this in some chocolate on the edge and then turn it right side up. And now the chocolate's all dripping down. So now that we have that effect and this is dry, we can add our decal onto the front. And I thought that this mug of hot cocoa with a candy cane was the absolute perfect, not just size, but design for this craft. So we're going to add that onto the front there, and then so easy, right? Just adding that rub-on decal on there, and then you can use it however you want. So I think this would be cute in a hot cocoa bar where you add some candy canes to it. You can add some marshmallows to it. You can add some chocolate spoons to it. But what I ended up using mine for is kind of a Christmas time arrangement. So I added some greenery in there, some fir needle picks, some faux candy cane, some ribbon, and also my absolute favorite touch to anything are these warm, cozy fairy lights. So it just lights it up. I love lights all over my home. It makes things cozy and warm. And so this is a great way to kind of set some extra lights and a decorative piece up on a countertop, on a shelf, on an entryway table. So hopefully you give that one a try. So while I had the paint out, I also grabbed out this ring dish from Dollar Tree. Of course, not very Christmassy, but we're gonna get there using some of that white chalk paint. I did do 2 coats of that and let it dry before then applying a rub-on transfer to the middle of the dish. And I found a cute little gingerbread house, and it had a weird tree kind of off to the side. And I was like, we're just gonna cut that off. I'm not even sure what's in the tree over there. So like I said, you can customize these a little bit depending on how big your project is and how much you like the design. And this seemed to work perfectly for this little dish. All right, and then this is something new to me. It's called Maker's Magic. It's very much like a Mod Podge, but also kind of different from a Mod Podge. It actually goes on clear, not white and hazy like regular Mod Podge. But the reason I thought it'd be a good idea to seal in this transfer is because I kind of was thinking this would be a nice little spoon rest for the kitchen for Christmas time. And this stuff actually says it is food contact safe and non-toxic. So obviously up to you whether you trust it or not, but that's what it claims. So I thought it'd be great to use next to the stove for spoons, just like this. I did do 2 coats on there and let it dry really well. Or if you're a little worried about it, you can use it as a ring dish, which would still be cute in your kitchen. You can put it next to your sink for when you're doing your dishes. All right, so we've done a lot of decor and gift ideas, but let's do some gift wrap ideas. And we're gonna make our own gift tags and decorate them up with those transfers. So I have a piece of craft cardstock here, and you can use any kind of cardstock, scrapbook paper. You could even use wrapping paper if you wanted to, but I'm cutting these down into rectangles that are 2.5 inches by about 4.5 inches long. And then to turn them into actual gift tags and make them look like gift tags, that's so easy to do too. So I used a paper trimmer to cut the rectangles. Now we're going to take some scissors and cut the corners off of just one end of the rectangle. It's kind of looking like a gift tag, right? I cut a little too much off the second one, so I came back in and evened that up on the other side. And then you just need a hole punch, so you can punch a hole into the tops and we have instant gift tags. And then you can make them fancy with your rub-on decals or your rub-on transfers. So that's another reason I love these sets, because they all coordinate. So all of your items will look cute together. It doesn't really matter which designs you pick. They're all going to match really, really well. So I'm just applying the decals onto the paper. The one thing I will say is try to just do the design. Don't do the entire sticker, because it does kind of tend to pull some of that paper back off with it. And it can get noticeable if you add a lot of pressure. But if you just do the design, you won't have that so much. Then you can take a marker and add your to and from, dress them up with your ribbon so you can hang them off your gifts and packages. So this is one of the projects from my Christmas ribbon crafts video. If you missed that, I will link that down below for you. Lots of great ideas of how to use ribbon in your Christmas crafting and DIYing and gift giving. So if you missed that, definitely go back and watch that one. But I thought, you know what, we can also add rub-on decals to our plain packages to dress them up, right? Just like our gift tags, we can add the transfer onto our package. Just use some plain, everyday, solid color gift wrap, and then add those rub-on decals to them and get fancy with it. But I just added a simple set of bells on here to really just give it a totally different look that still looks really cute. These jewelry gift boxes you can find at Dollar Tree year round. It comes in a set of 3. One of them even says it fits a gift card, so keep that in mind. And we're going to dress them up with these rub-on decals. You just want to make sure you kind of hold up the design onto your box and make sure it's going to fit on there before you go ahead and cut it out. But same thing, we're just applying it right onto the top there. Instant cuteness, it doesn't take any time at all, and it's actually really fun to do too. This box here was a little long and I didn't have any designs that were that long, so I just grabbed 2 different designs and kind of paired them together to get the look that I was wanting, but it still looked really cute and cohesive together. These really turned out beautiful, didn't they? I mean, what a way to give gifts to your loved ones, your friends, teachers, co-workers, and it doesn't take any time at all. And I know you're gonna enjoy making those. So my son came out to the she shed when I was filming this video and he said, "What are you doing, Mom?" And I said, "Well, let me show you." And he actually wanted to make his own project. So he picked his own rub-on decal, and I actually ended up having one of these wood plaques from Dollar Tree. It was already painted. It was from a prior project, just hanging around waiting for the perfect next project for it to be a part of, and it just happened to be one for my son. He also wanted to add a sawtooth picture hanger to the back so he can hang it in his room, and this is totally him doing all this project. I was so proud of him, and he did say it was a lot of fun. If you see these candles at Dollar Tree, you absolutely want to grab them. They have a timer on them this year. So new item, great price, only $1.25. I love them so much that I did a whole video on different ways to decorate with them and decorate them up for the holidays over on my other channel, The Daily DIYer. If you aren't subscribed over there, you definitely want to be, because we craft year round over there for every holiday and season. And I will have that link down below for you. But we are going to dress up one of these candles with a rub-on decal or rub-on transfer, and this tall nutcracker was definitely the one that was going to fit the bill to fit this tall skinny candle. All you have to do, peel it off, stick it on, transfer it, peel that plastic off the top, and you've just turned a regular old taper candle into one with more style. It is just so satisfying when you go to peel that plastic off the top. I don't know what it is, but you definitely start to see that this whole thing becomes kind of one piece versus it having a sticker on it, which is the cool part, and I love it. And this is one of the colors of those candles you can find at Dollar Tree. They have the really bright gold, and then they have this kind of oil rubbed bronze, which I thought blended and flowed really well with the design on the nutcracker here. So cute. Like I said, it's got a timer on it, so once you set it on, it's on for 6 hours, and after 6 hours it goes off for 18 hours. You want to set it up right, and then you don't have to touch it again. Pretty cool, right? So I always keep these plain gift bags that you can find year-round at Dollar Tree in their gift wrap section on hand, because you can decorate them up for any season, any celebration, and you can do it really easily with these rub-on decals too. So I want to show you a couple different ones. The first one is going to be these ice skates. So I went through all the designs, tried to find some that were larger in size so they'd be proportionate once I applied them onto the bag. And we're going to do this craft colored bag first. Next, we're going to do the more deeper red toned bag. I want to show you that even though we have darker colored papers, you can still put these decals onto them and they will still stand out and still look really, really nice. Because they have that white kind of coating on the back, the design stands out. It doesn't just kind of like blend into the background. So that's what I'm doing here, just to show you, you can use these on darker colored papers. And of course, the satisfying part of all is removing that plastic off the top. But again, I do want to reiterate to just kind of rub on the design, not on the paper itself, so that that sticker on top doesn't peel back more of the paper texture on the top than it really needs to. But like I showed you with the gift tags and all those other things, you can make a whole set for your Christmas gift wrap. So it all looks really nice, but it's all DIY'd, which is super nice too. You can also make your own ornaments using these rub-on transfers, and I will have all of these designs linked down below for you. We're going to take this little Christmas tree in the middle of this page, cut it out, and use it for this white ornament. So it doesn't really matter what ornament you use. I'm going to use this white one, so maybe you already have some on hand that you could dress up. Just be careful if you have glass ones. Whenever you go to rub, you don't want to break them. So plastic ones would probably be better here, but you just rub your design onto the ornament and then dress up and embellish your ornament with whatever kind of extra items that you have on hand in your craft stash. I'm going to use some fun ribbons and also a jingle bell. So I love these decals so stinking much, and like I showed you, you get so many different designs on a page, so you can make a whole slew of matching ornaments that would be super affordable and fun to do and completely customized to your style. And I had to show this to you because this was kind of unbelievable. This is 2 sets from Amazon, and after I did all the projects in this video that I showed you today, I still have this many left over for future crafting. So they go really, really far, and you have so many different options to choose from, so many projects you can make with these. So if you're interested at all, you definitely want to check those out. I'll have them linked down below.
And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Leave me a bell emoji down in the comments below. You are my awesome Christmas crew, and I appreciate you so much. And if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Have a very happy holiday season.